Today we're going to go through and learn how to create an Adobe Fillable form. First thing you need to do is you need to have a Word document that's already been set up as a form, and we're going to go ahead and convert it. And to do that, first thing you want to do is you need to go ahead and start the program Adobe Acrobat Pro. So I'm just going to launch that program. And you'll see with this program launched here, we have right here in the beginning, we have Getting Started. And what I want to point out is right here it says we're Create PDF Form. This is where we're going to start. So I'm going to click on that. And what it's going to ask me to do is it's going to use a current document or browse to a file, or we could scan paper form, and we're going to use the current document. So I'm going to hit Next. And this is where I have to go through and browse and find my file. I have just put something on my desktop that we're going to go ahead and use, and this is a form that I created for National Business Honor Society that students could fill out. So I just need to find it, of course. There it is. Hit Next, and the program will go ahead and go through and take a look at the form that you've already created. And it's pretty smart, nice program. It's going to go through and get it set up. You will see on the right hand side, on the upper right, you can see where it says Forms, and it says now we're in the form editing mode. To access more Acrobat tools, you're going to choose Close Form Editing in the right hand panel. Basically, this program went through this application that I've already created in Word and automatically detected form fields that would need to be filled in. So that's how you can see right here we have this box right here that says last name, first name, middle initial. Not all of them have been filled in though. You can see right here there's a spot where students are supposed to list their business courses. So I'm going to need to go through and fill that in, and that's what I'm going to show you next. Right here I need to have a spot for students to list their business courses. So what I need to do on the right hand side, right here where it says Forms, there's Tasks, and I need to add a new field. From the drop-down menu, I want you to go ahead and take a look at the different types of fields we can put in. Text field, checkbox, radio button, list box, drop-down, an OK button, a digital signature, and a barcode. I'm going to need students to enter some text in here, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it over here, and you will see that it kind of gives me a spot to line it up. It puts a text box in here. What's important for me is right here it says field name. I need to go ahead and give this text box a name so I can identify what students have filled in. So I'm going to have this called Business Courses Listed, and it will truly give me a spot that I can then see where students have entered in the names of business courses they've taken. I'm going to expand this box and then go ahead and let it fill the area. I double click on this box and I'm going to get this field properties. Right here is the name that I gave it. I have an option of appearance if I wanted to put a border around it. I can change my font size that people would type in there. Other options is I have my alignment would be left. If I wanted to change it to center or right, I can certainly do that. Multi-line, meaning allowing allowing multiple lines to go through. If I wanted to limit the number of characters and allow them to go ahead and check spelling. Actions, we're not going to get into that now. We could format it a certain way if we wanted it as a number, a date, or a special character, you do that. If we want to do some validation or calculating, we can do that also, but we don't need to do that here. So I put a text box in there for business courses. I'm going to do the same thing here for FBLA membership. They need to go ahead and tell me about their membership to apply for the National Business Honor Society. So I'm going to put FBLA membership. I can click right here and have this a required field, meaning they can't submit this form to me until it's filled in. I'm going to check that so you can see what it looks like, and then I can again drag this over, fill the area. And what I want to point out is, you see how this box is red and this one above is blue? The red one means, hey, it's required. I do want to go in under my options and allow multi-line also, so I'm going to go ahead and click close there. But you can see this red one is required, this black one, just like all the ones that it automatically filled in, is not required. Continuing through my application, I know that there's a personal statement section here that I'm going to need to add another text box, but otherwise all the rest of it the Adobe program went through and truly realized that I needed something there and put in the fields for me. Sometimes you might need to change the type of form statement if you want, but really it does a pretty good job. Just as long as you have the form created correctly to start from, it makes it a lot easier. And this has a bigger area to go through and allow people to enter in on. So that's how you take a word process document, open it in Adobe Acrobat Pro, and insert some form fields.